空を行け夢の真ん中を Except there's no Azel or Vermilion on this set cover for some reason, which is like, what? Hello gamers, set 11 has finally released here in Japan, and I have received some boxes, and by received I mean I bought them with my own money at the nearest card shop from where I live, and we have quite a few boxes today, but for this video, I'll only be opening one to show you the pull rates and stuff like that. So of course, this is a main booster set, so of course it includes the 5 main nations without lyrical, and on the back you can see that it is focused on Cray Cross Epic. Very nice, very epic. But there is Vermilion and Azel as well as the Youthquake ride lines in this, but they don't seem to be featured anywhere on the box, which feels like a bit of a missed beat to me. So not sure if that's the right choice on Mr. Bushiroad's side of the field. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But anyway, let's get into it. In terms of specifics, it is 15 triples this time, 20 double rares, 21 rares, 45 commons, 2 secrets, 2 secret Vs, 2 secret Ps, and then 15 FFRs and 41 FRs. Secret, it literally has secret B and secret P. Like what is P and V, bro? That's not the formats, and if you just write P and V, the kids are gonna think something else. Maybe not the Japanese kids, because those words start with different letters here, but definitely if you keep these rarity names the same in English, we're gonna have to talk a little bit. But anyway, the pack art and literally everything is Rorowa. I'm kind of surprised that this time around they didn't do multiple pack designs. It's just Rorowa, which is like, yes, he is the protagonist of Cray Cross Epic. I understand that, but like, it just feels like a missed beat to not put the others, right? I feel like, especially when a lot of the other Cray Cross Epic units are more popular, I don't know, feels like a little bit of a missed beat, but you know, I digress. Let's get into it. Oh my god. Start off with Silver Fang Witch, everyone's favorite. Maybe I should move my camera a little bit. Put myself a bit more in the corner here. I think that's a bit better. So Silver Fang Witch, of course, is support for Azel. So basically a 13k that draws 1, so it's just like GG. Then we have the Silhouette Man. Some people were like, yo, look at his illustration. Looks like he has teeth there, but I'm pretty sure this is just like data. Because you can actually, I think in the manga they show the like, you know, a little bit more detail of like what's in the helmet, so that's kind of interesting. Then we have the Gatling Wave Dragon, so it's actually a rare. This thing got errata'd. You can actually see that here the comma is still there, but they did issue an errata that now it's a full stop, so you cannot run this in non-Flagberg things, or non-Maelstrom decks, sorry. So a bit unfortunate. And then we have the order for Silhouette. The FR of this looks really good. I really want to collect the FRs of the Silhouette order. It looks really cool. So it lets you call out, or basically lets you search the arms and also call them out. So it's actually a very good order. And we have a bug, bro! Bug's Life Volume 3. That's crazy. So you get quite a few of these in a box, I heard. So this one is the Neptune O Kabuto. And his finishing move is the side screw throw. Oh my god. So you can see they have different stats and they come accompanied with like an order. By the way, if you don't know what Mushiking is, it's like this arcade game that was around in like the early 2000s that a lot of people from my generation in Japan are super nostalgic for. And so clearly this is very much marketed towards my generation in Japan. And they have these like barcodes that you actually like scan in the arcade. So I'm assuming that someone in Bushiroad really feels nostalgic for Mushiking, and I think it's their like something anniversary this year. So that's kind of why this is part of it. But yeah, these are actually pretty strong. I actually read all the effects. The like bugs themselves are basically vanillas, but it's the orders that when the bug attacks, they have specific orders like these moves that are accompanying them, and then they basically do different things like drive check, board wipe, paralyze, and stuff like that. So actually do mega colony things too. So we got a bug, pretty cool. And then we have the generic blitz for Dark States here as well. Pretty nice. All right. A very eventful first pack. It already took 5 minutes just going through the first pack. We're very much on pace with usual DifferentFight pack opening pace. We have a Rising Phoenix, so this is one of the Narcom units that came back, which is quite nice. So Rising Phoenix, of course, does Rising Phoenix things, comes back from the drop when your opponent's rearguard is bound, and then he also lets you retire himself to give a unit plus 5k power as well, so that's also good if you need to just like set him up into the drop. We have the grade 1 of the Silhouette and Ride line. Then we have this guy who like comes with the Meta Knight looking dude, which we might pull. Oh, and we get a Lady Fencer. Okay, very nice. So as our first triple rare. So the Lady Fencer, she's one of the, this is like the generic line of, well, new generics in this set. So basically, sorry, I always look super slouched when I do these openings because I'm actually like leaning forward super hard. But basically what this one does is if you have a blitz order in your drop, you can soul boss one when she attacks, so she gets plus 10k. And all of these generics, they get plus 10k in some form or another with like different conditions. And then her second skill is at the end of battle that she attacked the Vanguard, you can almost one and bind her to search your deck for a grade 2 or greater blitz order that does not have Regulus piece and then add it to your hand. But if you have a blitz order in your drop, you can search a set order instead. So I believe that the set order that you search also has to be grade 2 or greater, just because, you know, the specification is there on the first line of text. But pretty cool. Like the blitz order packages kind of vary between nations. You can watch my first impressions. I kind of talk about it a little bit, but I think that overall she's pretty good. Oh, we get the Azel FR of the orders. Actually, I do want to collect the orders in FR, so I'm pretty happy to get this one. So this is if you have an Azel Vanguard, you can play it to look at top 7 and call one that is a grade 3 or lower and give it plus 5k. So pretty good. It's a free plus, so obviously quite nice. And then we have a couple more commons and Silhouette, Kaiser Silhouette, so the grade 2 Silhouette. Let me put the foil stuff here a bit more visible. So I think that's a bit better. So nice, already one triple out, and then we have one Bugs Life 3D, Bugs Life 3 on DVD. So moving forward, we have a generic that helps you have guard restrict. Pretty cool. We have a 18k booster, pretty nice. We have the order package order for Keter that powers up your rears, and we have the Vermilion Thunderbolt. So this is the order. So basically both Azel and Vermilion have an order each. So the Azel one calls something, and the Vermilion Thunderbolt is, in my opinion, the better one. This one can be played from your drop if you have a Vermilion Vanguard, and that is the Narukami clan. And then you can choose your Vanguard to, so also you can play it from hand and drop basically. But then you can choose your Vanguard, give it the effect for the turn that when your opponent's rearguard is hit and retired from rearguard circle, it is instead bound. And if your opponent doesn't have any rears, your front row rearguards all gain plus 5k. But if you play this card from drop, then you have to bind it. So basically it's like, it lets you play it from drop, but it comes with demerit basically. And we have another bug. We have the Kabutomushi. Look at him. He's so cool. He's climbing up a tree. Another Silhouette. We're getting quite a few of those. Because I'll put the bugs aside. I'm curious to see. I heard we get like 6 bugs per box, but I don't know, I'm not particularly building them. It is a Stoicheia deck, and I heard it's pretty good too. People were saying it's actually kind of strong. We have the Armed Arms Right, so this is the one that retires your opponent's rears and gets plus 5k, which is pretty good. We have this grade 1 dude. Then we have a rare. This is the like the other Dark States ride lines like Favernil and stuff support. So he's a grade 3 in your Soul, Rearguard, and Guardian Circle. And when placed on rear, if you have a Soul grade 3, you can Soul charge 1. And then if you Soul charge a grade 3, then you can choose a grade 3 from your drop and put it to Soul. So very much Soul grade 3 support kind of card. Then we have the Jet support. So Jet got 1 card. This thing basically says when it's placed by your Vanguard's ability on rear, you can almost 1 to draw 1 and get 5k. And when his attack hits a Vanguard, if you have a grade 4 greater Vanguard, he countercharges 1. So technically it can also work in like Griffo Gira, I guess, but technically like only for the second effect. That first effect is basically saying like, call me from Fate Rider, please. Oh my god, they're suplexing each other. What is going on? Rolling Driver is the name of this. So you can basically see this one works with like the bug that is attached to. They all give plus 10k, and then you can count almost 1 when the bug attacks to give that bug an extra crit, and then you can discard another copy of Rolling Driver, and then that unit that's attacking gets a drive. What the hell, bro? It's crazy. These bugs are insane. What are they doing? And then we have the, oh, very nostalgic Red River Dragoon. So the grade 1 ride line for Vermilion, and as well as a Keter grade 3. So pretty good. Dude, we're getting all the bugs. The bugs are funny. I hope that for English you guys get the Bang Dream triggers in this set and get the, I don't know if you'll get the bugs. I feel like the bugs might get skipped over, but we'll see. Oh, it's the Lulu Suzulu ride line grade 0. Looks so pretty. Why is this like, look damage on the bottom for a second. Then this is a normal order generic support grade 3 rare. Then we have the Blitz order. So this is the Blitz order for Stoicheia. This one is like Soul Boss 1, it's a 15k shield, but then if you have a Blitz order in your drop, it's 25k shield instead, so that's pretty good. And then we have this grade 2 as well as Mr. Gareth. So he's actually kind of a reference to the like second Gareth art that we ever got. So the first Gareth art was like blue background-ish, blue-green, and then they printed another one in like, I want to say a trial deck, like the Ganslot trial deck maybe? Was it the Liberator one? I'm not sure, but basically it's more like that. I prefer the first art more than this one. Let me know in the comments which Gareth would you like more throughout the years. In terms of bow mains, I really like the current one. This is a Blitz order for Dragon Empire, so You can choose one of your guardians, and then for that battle, as long as it's not a sentinel, it says that when it's retired from Guardian Circle, it goes back to your hand, and it also gets plus 10k shield, so pretty good. You can guard with your pieces basically and not lose them. We have Spark Kid Dragoon as a starter, and then we have a Blitz Order as a rare for Grifogida. So this is if you have a Hydra Groom Vanguard, so Grifogira is one of those. You can play it. So you can choose one of your empty rearguard circles without a, sorry, you can choose a rearguard circle without a Dragon Tree marker on it and put a Dragon Tree marker on it, and then choose your attacked unit. It gets plus 10k shield, plus 10k power for that battle, and if you have a Grifogira Vanguard, it gets plus 20k instead, so pretty damn good actually. And then we have a double rare. I forgot that this was a double rare actually, so this is a, the Order Searcher for Dark States, so it searches for the, we might pull it later down the line, but it searches an order and also gets plus FK when you play an order, so pretty okay. And then we have this plus 10k thing and Bowmain, so beautiful art. I really like what they did for the art, and also the fact that Superior Ride is in standard I think is cool. It's really not that good. Like, I see people in my comments kind of freaking out. It's like, you don't understand. Superior Ride didn't seem broken in V at the start, but then it was broken, and it's like, okay, but the thing is that the way that standard works is so different. You Superior Ride, you give Jet first, you let Jet stride going first on turn 3. Do you understand that? Like, there's way too many demerits to it. But this is the order that this searches. So this grade 2 is like Soul Charge 1, give your Vanguard plus 5k, at the end of the turn discard 1 to add this back to your hand. So it's like fine, not really too crazy. And they reprinted Dragon Tree markers again. Are they again once per box? Like, that's quite a lot of Dragon Tree markers we've been getting lately, so definitely feels pretty well included. And then this dude, he's so chill. He's a counter charger for Lulu Suzulu. Looks so dope. I love his art. He's actually amazing. Like, so good. He's so chill. He is so chill. All right, this pack opened like a travesty. I'm sorry. My apologies, bros. But we move on. We have a Ghost. He's a little bit of a ghosty dude. And then we have the Azel rare once again, and we have the Lulu Suzulu grade 2. This is not the Ride Line one, this is a double rare that says, when placed on rear, if you have a, like, what was the archetype again? Misty Arc. If you have a Misty Arc, 3 or more Misty Arc units, then you get plus 5k and you can soul blast 1 to choose an opponent's rear guard and cannot stand during the next stand phase. And then once per turn when you're grade 3, if you have a grade 3 or greater Misty Arc Vanguard, then you can bind him and another different named Misty Arc rear guard, and then the units bound for this cost get called to rear. So basically you reset your on-place ability, so you can use his on-place ability once again too, so that's pretty cool. So another double rare, and we have Mr. Thunderstorm Dragoon, so he's pretty good, 15k attacker, on top of, and the Soul Charger on top of his Ride Line effect is pretty good as a rear too. Oh, there's the Meta Knight dude, he looks very much like Meta Knight, I love him. These guys also, like these puffer balls, they all look like Kirby enemies. I also went to watch the Mario movie yesterday finally, but my friends were like, yeah, let's go watch Mario movie. I was like, okay, sure. And then turns out we went to watch the Japanese dub one, and it was good. I mean, Mia no Mamoru is like Mario. It's like pretty fun watch, but I wanted to see Jack Black as Bowser, so I'll probably go watch it again in English. Oh, this is the Messiah support, so she's actually pretty good. When retired from Guardian Circle, soul blast 1 to call her on a unoccupied back row rearguard circle as rest, and then at the end of the battle she boosted. If your rank is grade 4 or greater, you put her to soul and give a unit plus 5k. So basically what's good about her is that in the current Gandiva meta, you can basically just like let your Gandiva is going to wipe your board anyway, so right before the turn ends in the last battle, you guard with her, call her out, and then you can use your alter ego skill to lock again as well. Oh, we get Azel! Nice! Actually, so I only pre-ordered the Brankgate and Dragon Empire playsets for this set, so actually I want to get Azel, and I want to get Chaos, and I want to get like the generics. And I guess Lulu Suzulu as well, but Azel, nice. So of course, we just went over this in a video recently, so I recommend you check it out, but he's pretty cool. Multiple superior calls, superior ride, all that kind of stuff. He does a lot of cool things. Azel, I want to build just to kind of like make videos, I guess. So not necessarily thinking that he's going to be like super competitively amazing, but I do think that it's going to be, oops, sorry, I knocked into my camera. But I do think that he's going to be pretty fun to mess around with. We have the Platypus Perry. We have one of the arms for, oh, this thing. Oh my God, this card, I really was hoping to pull it too. So this is the double rare for Genesis. So when she's placed on rearguard circle, other than during the battle phase, if your Vanguard is a Genesis clan, you can Kamos 1 Soul Blast 1 to draw 1, and then choose a card from your hand, reveal it, and if it's a grade equal to or lower than your Vanguard, then you call it to rear. fire, otherwise you discard it. So that first effect is a Karubre. Second effect is, end of the battle she boosted. If your Vanguard is a Genesis, you put her as well as your other rearguard in the same column as this unit in the soul, to then choose a Genesis clan card from your drop and add it to hand. So this helps you recycle cards. This helps you get Genesis clan stuff to hand, like Cider. This helps you fill up your soul and put your combo pieces back into your soul too, so it's just amazing. This card is incredible. And we get the Kaiju FR, alright, pretty nice. So this is the 2 FRs for the box, basically done. But it's pretty nice. It's a Kaiju, Archive support, nothing too crazy. But I was definitely hoping to pull an FFR, but I do have 5 more boxes, so hopefully we do. Sadness. Oh yeah, this is another Genesis support. So quite a lot of Genesis support in this set. They actually made Minerva really good. I don't know if it was on purpose or not. Greedon, right, Greedon is in this set, don't forget. Then we have the draw card, the card that draws cards. Oh my god, we have, who is this? The Hercules Okabuto. His move is Rolling Driver. That's the one that gets driving crit. The bugs are funny. That's all I'm gonna say. The bugs are just funny, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's like there's like some shops that are like paying a really high price for these bugs for some reason. They're not that expensive. There's so many of them. Oh look, there's more bugs in this pack too. Oh my god, we pulled Rorowa. So like I was actually thinking of playing Rorowa, and then I was looking through my storage like, oh, how many of the PR order do I have? And then turns out I only have 1, and they go for 10 bucks a piece now. So I was like, do I really want to pay 30 bucks for like the orders for this mid deck? Like, not really. So I don't know, I thought I had more. Same for the Chaos one, I only have 1, so I had to order more. At least that one was still cheap, and I think Chaos is better than Rorowa, but this one was pretty good though. It like adds draw power to the deck as well as extra crit pressure, so like it really does patch up some of the issues that the deck had pretty well. And we have Bullock. Dude, these names are crazy. These names are actually insane. All right, we're starting to get low on packs here, so we're running towards the latter half of the box. Still have a triple rare in there somewhere, I think, unless we have a 5 box, which would be pretty sick. We have the cool Blitz Order, so this is the one that can potentially go up to 105k shield in standard, which is pretty funny, pretty funky little card. So, but yeah, one of the reasons why I bought so many boxes, or like I didn't buy a case this time because I felt that the triples are gonna be pretty cheap, so I don't want to minus super hard in a case. But I bought 6 boxes because I just want to make sure I have all the rares and commons, like in playsets, or more. Oh my god, it's Super Dangan! It's the Super Bullet! This one says when the thing attacks, you give it 5k, count plus 2, discard another copy of it, and then wipe out your opponent's entire board! What the hell, man? This just wipes out the whole board. It's crazy. These things are insane. Alright, down to our last 2 packs, I believe. I'll have a triple in one of these. Hopefully we get... What do I want? I would like a generic. I think a generic would be pretty sexy. That'd be pretty nice. We have a Kaiju and a double rare. Oh, it is Mr. Death Scythe. So hello, Death Scythe. He's your one and only draw power. And he's finally 10k power. Can you believe it? He's been upgraded. So yeah. Is it the... No, it's actually not the original illustrator, but I think it's the V series. It's Toge-san. So, pretty cool. Got a lot of double rares this box. Pretty happy with that. Alright, last pack. Has a triple rare in it. Please give me... I guess we... what generic do I want? I guess Dark States? Dark States one seems pretty good, and I'll have to buy it anyway, so... Just give it to me, bro. Just give it to me, don't be lame. Alright, Honki de Shobu. And... Oh, great. Apparently, my chat is like super convinced that this thing is good. So, I don't know. Do I believe? I don't, actually. But, I mean, it's okay. The restand is only once per turn, but now we have a bunch of Reguard swings, and he also thins the deck more. So, maybe it's good, perhaps. Who knows? But, yeah. That's been the box, so let me give you a quick recap of what we have. So to summarize, we got 1 Dragon Tree marker, and then we have 3 orders for the bugs, and we have 3 units for the bugs, so I get 6 bugs total. Bugs Life DVD. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double rares as usual, and then the 2 FRs that we got. You can also get a FFR, of course, and then the 4 triple rares are pretty good. Azel as well as the Lady Fencer definitely are the better ones, I'd say, and these 2 are also fine. Technically, these are, you know, these 3 are the ones that I didn't get for my playset, so I'm pretty happy regardless, I suppose. But that is going to be it for this box. If you liked the video, give it a like, and there will be more box opening action coming to you from my stream highlights as I open up these remaining 5 boxes on stream. If you aren't subscribed, please make sure you are. I am begging you, please God. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, considering becoming a YouTube channel member or using a super thanks below. And otherwise, check out my socials and Twitch and all that stuff in the description below as well. Otherwise, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.